Hello and welcome to episode 350 of the Drive the Green podcast. I'm your host, Matty B, joined in studio by Bronell, Harv, and Canoop. On this episode, it's the second to last one of the year. We were going to have a break this week, but we missed last week, so we're back to recap the PNC, where Bernhard Longer and Jason beat Charlie and Tiger in a playoff. It was the Grant Thornton last week. We got Making the Cut. We got trivia. I prepared a naughty or nice list in the holiday spirit, and then next week we'll come back and we'll do our year in review.
Trivia tonight's going to be half golf, half Christmas questions.
Oh, nice. What's making the cut? Let's just spoil it right now.
Mix in there.
Christmas movies.
Christmas movies. Okay, we got a holiday episode especially for you. Plus, go to our social medias. By the time you listen to this, we'll have our annual Christmas giveaway for you. We got some great prizing from Player, Mecklenburg Financial Group, Churchill and Callaway, our four sponsors, who, oddly enough, I'm going to introduce to you now, first of which is Player Golf.
Yeah.
PLYRgolf.com. Use the promo code DriveTheGreen for 20% off your order. My brother, who lives in Calgary, was down because he's working over the holidays, so we had our immediate family Christmas, and I mentioned to you that I got the Platinum mystery box for my dad and my two brothers. They opened that thing up. Holy, talk about value. There was a hoodie, one of those
Polo.
There's two polos, two T-shirts,
quarter zip, half
Full zip, quarter zip.
quarter zip, half zip, full zip, quarter zip.
Full zip, quarter zip.
Yeah. So there ended up being eight pieces in there. Yeah, you got one right there.
Yeah.
8 pieces in there, plus a water bottle and a valuables pouch. So very good value for the $300 because it was half price.
Yeah.
So yeah, for those that have purchased a mystery box, obviously you know what I'm talking about. And for those that are still maybe haven't got one, well, join the giveaway because there's a mystery box in there for our giveaway this week for the holiday season. Excuse me. We're also members of Team Callaway. Bronell and myself, our wedges have been shipped, so can't wait to get those things.
Why didn't ours?
I don't know.
I thought it was just mine.
No, he
It was
said
just
mine
the
the next
lefties.
day.
His was the day after you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe
Are they
because ours are the
different?
black ones. Blacks first.
Oh, you
Canoop got
didn't-
black, I thought.
I got blacks.
Oh, well, he just said ours. So
I can't believe you got blacks.
hopefully,
I
Fucking
error,
copycat.
error. I shouldn't have. I should have just got regulars.
now the big thing is,
Oh well. Too late now.
hopefully no one that listens to this show knows my address because I've mentioned before I have a doorbell camera, but I don't subscribe to it, so it's just for looks. So hopefully no porch pirates come and steal those wedges off my porch because hopefully the camera itself is enough to deter them.
Yes, hopefully.
So I'll be on the lookout. My wife and kids are off all week, so they'll see it. My dog will certainly see it as she barks vehemently at whoever puts them on the front step. So
Still barking, eh?
yeah, still barking like crazy. So remember, it's Team Callaway. We are enjoying. Canoop and I went to Churchill a week and a half ago, and I got Chris there to Curtis, sorry, to fill up a nice growler for us of the black. So we're having
Black lager.
and it is good.
I quite like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now we have
Thank you.
we have an ornamental growler to put on the studio table for the rest of the time.
He did say hopefully by summer they'll have some of this out in cans.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice.
Yeah. So real good, real good. So drinking
Just
the
in time
Churchills.
for the summer.
And last but not least, I mentioned Mecklenburg. They've supported us with the Xmas giveaway. So we got a couple hats, a couple tumblers from the fine folks there, Rich and the boys. Yeah, they've been very good to us. So we really appreciate their sponsorship. And if you guys appreciate them as much as us, reach out to them for all your financial planning needs. Okay, let's get into weeks. We got 10 days. We're going to pod. I'll go first because we're going to talk about Seattle. The reason why we're doing this late. Last week, we wanted to wait till I got back. The match was on Tuesday, which we'll talk about.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I went to Seattle
Sitting
to
there.
the Packers-Seahawks. I took my son out to Seattle and got back on late Monday night, so we're going to pod on Tuesday. Harv got sick. The rest of us not feeling too great, so we thought let's just do it on a Sunday, which, funny enough, I'm feeling a bit both buzzed and under the weather at the moment. I find if you just like kill it with alcohol, you're not sick until the next day.
You're at least just
Oh,
pushing
yeah,
it
you're-
down
Yes,
the road.
yeah, just
Yeah.
kicking it down the road. Hopefully to the point that your body just heals.
My kid puked like 6 times yesterday. I'm sure I'm fine.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
You're not.
So
It's coming.
Yeah.
So I went out to BC, and obviously their winter is just rain. But the friend that I stayed with, before I came, he's like, "Are you sure you don't want to bring your golf clubs?" Because I golfed like 2 days ago. And it just
Really?
like that really hit home that I forgot that BC can literally golf all year, except for like 2 weeks, like right around
And your
now.
brother pointed out to me in person the other day that how stupid you guys were for not including BC
We're not
in your
stupid
provinces.
at all.
Yeah.
That
You had
place can-
PEI in
That
there.
place can fucking go, man. It's a dump.
But yeah,
Golf year
BC.
round, man.
So our drive from Vancouver to Seattle, just going through there and driving by golf courses that are open for play.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, is it a gut punch where they can still golf right now? So that it was awful. I mean, the experience, Seattle. I like going to Seattle. I've been there a few times. Great stadium, super loud. There's a ton of Packers fans there.
Oh yeah, they travel.
So it was pros and cons because it wasn't as loud as it probably could be because less Seattle fans there, but it was just loud for longer, like all the time because both teams were on defense at all times, and there was crowd was probably 60-40 Seattle.
Yeah.
Like there's that many Packers fans. But I will say Go Pack Go is not a very good chant.
No.
Like, just Go Pack Go nonstop. So that was kind of annoying, but Packers won. A couple of highlights of my trip. I took my son to the gum wall there at Pike Market. Just disgusting. Like I thought it'd be cool, but it is like gross. Just gum, and like some of the gum
How's
is
that allowed with COVID?
I don't know, but it's just like it heats up and like a bunch of it's like hanging. So it's just like gross hanging gum. Yeah, it was pretty weird, and especially because it's in a market where you're buying like food and stuff. It's just like
How much would it take for you to lick that wall?
I do it for $20.
20.
20. Yeah.
You're buzzed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was gross
you guys eat at a fast food restaurant and you're getting secondhand
Stuff.
shit coming your way.
You know what's funny about that is
Cockroaches in Moose Jaw.
I think of that all the
Hairs.
time. Like
Yeah.
Boogers.
you know when you're at when you're making a meal at home or something like that, like you're always I am anyway. I'm like always gotta wash my hands before I touch the food.
Yeah.
And then if I like go and do something, I'm like I'll wash them again before I finish prepping or whatever. You just every now and then I'll take a step back because we were at the hockey rink in town here. I saw the lady like grabbing fries out of the frozen bag, putting them in the deep fryer, so that's fine because they're gonna get deep fried whatever she had on her hands. But then she was literally with bare hands taking the fries out of the cooked thing, putting them in, and then crumpling up the cheese curds for poutine with her bare hands. Just like, but then as soon as she serves it, if you never saw that, you don't even think twice. It's just like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
they have
eating
that
food.
sign in the bathroom that says
So wash
employees
your
have to wash their hands. So
You're good.
Oh yeah, that makes me feel a lot better. But yeah, so coming back, we're driving to the airport from Buddy's house to the airport. And he's a firefighter, and one of his halls that he works at is like 2 blocks from his house. So as we're driving there, I think it was earlier in the trip, he said there's so many accidents that happen at this intersection. And we're like, okay, yeah, cool. He's like, it's pretty easy to attend those ones because their fire hall's right there, like right on the corner of it. So anyway, we're waiting to turn left at this intersection, and it's like a mini like highway, so 70K is the speed limit. We're parked in the left-hand turning lane, and we're facing the other left-hand turning lane. But there's a lady in the turning lane to like non-turning lane just beside it, so they're right, our left. And he's like, "This is an accident waiting to happen." I'm like, "Okay." Sitting in the front seat. Sure enough, the car in the turning lane turns left, and this lady's like, "Well, I'm in the wrong lane. People are trying to go 70 past me. I'm gonna follow this guy through the intersection because if he's going, there's got to be enough time." She turns right behind him. 70K, I see this car coming right in my rear view mirror or side mirror. Boom, straight T-boned her. Like at 70K, just boom, this huge, not explosion, but sound. My kid's just ready to cry in the back. He's like, "That lady's dead. That lady's dead." And then my buddy, the driver, he's like, "No, she'll be fine. She'll be fine." And then after he drops us off, he texts me. He's like, "I don't think that lady's fine." And then he texts me. Then about 5 minutes later, he texts. He's like, as I drove back, because he's not that far from the airport, he's like, "Yeah, there was 2 fire trucks, an ambulance, 2 police cars. They were
Jaws of
still
life.
there." Yeah. Well, that was the thing is, I actually don't think she was in bad shape because as loud as it was and as much damage
Hit
as
the
you think,
passenger side.
hit the passenger side. The person that was not at fault was probably in way worse shape because she hit it head on.
Yeah.
Or he did, I don't know. But it was a lady driver that caused it for sure. So, yeah, so that was a bit off-putting. And then got home, didn't do anything else this entire week since then, except one other fun story I had. So we went to my niece's hockey game yesterday, and it's just at one of the public facilities on South Hill. And there's this homeless guy in there asking people for change, just warming up, asking people for change. So I was in the holiday spirit. I had $3 on me, so I gave him a toonie and a
That
loonie.
scrawny guy that.
No, the big guy.
Oh.
He's a really big guy. But anyway, he was in there. He was waiting in line for like a hot chocolate or whatever. So I gave him, he had enough for the hot chocolate. I gave him $3. And then he walks over to like all those like coin operated machines. And I was like, he went over directly to the one. And I was like, this guy is literally going to take that change I got him and buy one of those sticky hands that he's just going to like play with for the
bunch
next.
of runs.
So I'm like, why is he going over to the candy
The
machine?
claw
Like,
game?
yeah. Can you imagine if you gave a homeless guy some money, you see him go right to the arcade? Like that's where he went. He went over to the candy machine. I'm like,
You know
that's
what?
Like a handful of candy.
I like that better than what I'm probably thinking he's getting
Yes.
paid for.
Yeah.
Well, because that's what my dad said. Is like, you gave that guy money. He's probably going to find some fentanyl or something. I'm like, no. And then I look and see him walking over the candy machines, and I said to my wife, I'm like, if he comes out with a sticky hand and starts flicking that thing at the wall, I might give him $10.
Just grabbing people's money out of their hands with the sticky hand.
The sticky
fuck,
bandits.
I fucking laugh. Oh, it was good. Oh yeah, it was lots of fun. So I just like that would be you can appreciate that move if he did it. But so over the course of the last 2 weeks, I had 24 drinks.
Wow, you killed me.
So I'm
Killed
at
me.
858.
I'd like to see a 9 from someone.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
I only got
I guess there's not that
9
many
days.
left. Yeah.
do have a few family events and a friends party coming up, so could get there. But 42 in 9 days ain't happening.
Oh, that attitude.
Which is funny because 900. I don't think since like the first year I tracked it, I haven't been under 9, which is wild.
Trending down.
Because I looked up, I have them all the way back to 2021.
Yeah.
But that's it for me.
I can go. There's not a ton for me. We've obviously had 2 weeks off, kind of. My in-laws came down, stayed with us for 2 nights. My parents just left today, so got a little visit in with them. We won't be leaving our house until Boxing Day to go down to Phoenix, so no Christmas at either of our actual homes where we grew up. But we've been doing lots of sledding lately, and our city not very good at clearing snow.
Like tobogganing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been going to Vanier quite a bit. Today we went there. It was a very, very popular place. There was probably 8 vehicles. I think I pushed out 6 to get out of that parking lot because everybody would just drive in and then they'd double park. People are trying to figure out how the hell to get out. They'd get stuck and start fucking go and push.
Look at you.
Jay, Christmas spirit. That's
Wow.
all.
Like you need any more karma coming your way. Good karma.
I needed
Fuck.
it today, but I didn't get it in the form of fantasy football,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately. But that's really it for me. Kind of just low key for us, getting our house ready to, I guess, pare down before we leave for Phoenix. And yeah, that's about it.
I will say this is the first time in a few years that we've had the amount of snow that we've had. And man, is this city bad at moving snow.
Oh, they don't know
It's
what.
awful.
It's crazy. But at the same time, like, there's a lot of snow. Like, I had
but
to
there
snow blow
And
off
there's
my
nowhere
back
to-
neck
Nowhere
today.
for it to go.
No.
Yeah. And it's
You-
blowing, too, so
Parking
it's just
lots at
drifting
the mall,
everywhere.
Like, yeah.
Like outside of the main streets, the ones that have gotten graded, like you fit one vehicle through. If
Yeah,
there's-
like you
like,
got to
it's-
slow down to like
Yeah.
10 if you're passing somebody going head on.
Well,
It's
n-
not.
in case
and
you
you hit the
you know,
ruts.
yeah.
If you hit a rut and just go
And just
right back
jar
into
over?
them. Yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's so icy underneath any of that
Yes.
stuff. It's so hard to get any grip,
It's sheer ice now
Yeah.
underneath.
which sucks. But whatever. It'll be gone in 4 months.
Do you need anybody to like look after your sim while you're gone?
I already got someone to do that, so it's
Oh.
okay.
Well, thanks for the invite.
If unless
Make
you
sure
get
the
your new
power's still
clubs,
on in your
then
house?
maybe I'll let you go.
Yeah.
But not with your old ones. 18 drinks for the for the last 2 weeks gets me to 794 on the year.
Wow, you could catch me maybe.
I won't.
Okay, I'll go next.
Are you
here.
sure? Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess it's 2 weeks. The one thing I was going to bring up last week, we were at a hockey tournament in Crake for U7.
Yeah.
We played the first game, which whatever, fine. It's only an hour drive. But then we had like a 3-game break.
And how many games total were you going to play that day?
3. So,
How long was the
but
game?
That sucks.
but this is Crake. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Crake rink.
Nope.
They had it was a 12-team tournament. Might have been 16-team.
Oh,
It-
shit.
And they like said they rented like this hall, but the hall was like a block and a half away. So like no one went there. It was just chaos. We went into this curling rink on the other side, and they had a foosball table and a shuffleboard table. And you got, I don't know, 46-year-olds playing on these things.
Oh, yeah.
So it was all fun and games for all of 5
Yeah,
minutes,
yeah.
and then someone pushed the foosball thing into someone's eye.
Oh,
Someone
yeah.
ripped the shuffleboard rock while someone was reaching on and pinched fingers. Like it was just too long of
Waterworks.
a break.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was just dumb.
Were they running 2 games at once?
Yeah.
At least?
Yeah,
And
oh,
there's
yeah.
still that many.
Yes,
Wow.
it was insane.
So
And-
3-game break. How long is a game? An hour?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
plus floods, so you're looking at probably
It was
3.5
3.5
hours.
hour
Oh,
break.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like it should be 1 to 2 games tops. You're sitting.
You can't sit more than 2.
Yeah, it was silly. And like
Unless you're in like Saskatoon or something.
the
like-
dressing and
yeah.
some of the dressing room in Crake are smaller than like this rug
Yeah.
that it's on the floor here. Like it's just won't be going back.
Sharing rooms too, probably.
Yep, we were sharing rooms.
Yep.
And then the only other thing is I was sick obviously on
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, and like I haven't been that sick in probably 20 years.
Just
Like-
throwing up water, eh?
Both ends.
Oh yeah. The one day I honestly, if I wasn't sleeping, I was puking the entire
Really?
day.
Fucking Baker,
That
man.
sucks.
It was unbelievable. And then I had an algorithm I got on those slap competitions.
Oh
Oh man, power slap is.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Is
I
that
don't
the
know.
one?
It
Is that
doesn't
the
make
one where
any
the
sense.
women slap each other's butts, or is that?
No, like the
face to the
face
face.
ones.
Oh.
The face ones.
I've seen the butts
No.
one. Oh, it's pretty good.
And see who goes owl loudest.
It's pretty good.
So how do you lose that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. He was 12 slaps each in, and they're
I
still
won.
standing.
Whoever comes first. But yeah, like they slap those. Like you're just getting knocked out.
Yes.
Like it's
Yes.
just KO after KO. It's insane. But yeah, I had 0 drinks, so 452 on the year.
Wow. I will say, you just said, "Damn it, Baker." We're watching obviously the Monday Night Football game. They just called that an incomplete pass on McMillan. The guy caught the ball, went down to his knees, and then just happened the tip to touch the ground after he had already caught it, and they called it incomplete.
Yeah, they don't know anything.
They don't know anything.
That was part of my week. NFL refs still stink. That's it. Nothing else to discuss football wise this week.
Are you excited for Christmas Day?
No.
Just as the commercial comes on. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
little Steelers
Would have been
Chiefs
unreal.
action.
Would have been nice if the Bills would have lost to the Patriots today. I know that's a tough.
Yeah, because
tough
the Chiefs
ask.
would have rested everyone. Yeah.
But would they have with 2 games left plus the bye?
Yeah, because what they would do is they'd rest them short week, and then they'd play them in the last game
Right.
because they'd get another bye.
But Steelers are missing like their whole team.
I hope so.
Without Pickens, they don't have a chance.
Will he
Yeah.
be back for playoffs?
If they make it.
Well, they've already clinched the playoffs.
Oh, good for them.
But they're probably going to be going on the road
Yep.
to face Houston or Baltimore or Buffalo.
You better hope it's Houston. They stink.
Houston?
Yeah.
Ain't good.
They are not.
Now they're down Tank Dell.
That
He's
was
trying
ugly.
He's trying
That
to grab
was
his kneecap from his ass.
Yeesh.
Man, like friendly fire is the worst. That's
Yes.
how Pat Mahomes wrecked Rasheed Rice's knee.
hmm.
Like friendly fires are the worst because you're not expecting that guy to hit you.
Well, hopefully Kelsey falls into Mahomes and they both get hurt for the year.
Well, he'll act hurt anyway.
Certainly. Boss took us to new boss took us to the Sim for Christmas lunch, so that was nice.
Yep.
Got to hit some balls during work, kind of thing. I didn't hit one good shot, but
I heard they got new Sims. Again.
yeah, they're not that great.
Yeah, I
Um,
believe it.
So you're
I was
still
hitting
stuck at
60
golf?
degrees, like 130.
Those ones are always, they've been juiced there for years.
Wow,
Yeah,
they were
that's where they
juiced,
test.
but the other shots weren't too juiced.
Don't you
I don't
hit
know.
60 on number 2?
Big time downwind. I will.
You know what isn't juiced? Urban golfs.
Oh.
When I was hitting that driver,
Nope.
hitting driver 232.
It was
Juiced down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Wind-
can't be right.
And the wind was coming out of the left, too. I don't know.
The wind.
Yeah.
Just hitting those high
They
cuts.
did
But the
they
fan
the
was
wind-
on?
Yeah. In the furnace.
I'm
They
hitting
turned
high
the wind
cuts.
on. I don't know. For the fitting, it was weird.
Yeah, high cuts into the wind.
Other than that, I mean, just getting ready for Christmas. I think I finished my shopping today. Had started it yesterday, so
Finish tomorrow.
yeah, yeah. And watched Home Alone like 4 times this week. Had
Just
my one rum and
same one?
eggnog. Just yeah.
We're all, what, 4, 5?
I would never watch Home Alone 3 or 4 ever again.
Home Alone 3 ain't bad.
It sucks, man.
What?
That
It's
sucks.
got some good
Well, in
pranks in it.
comparison,
In comparison.
Yes,
Yeah.
in comparison, but it's got some good pranks.
If 1 and 2 didn't exist, 3's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
4 is not great.
You guys, just a spoiler for trivia. Like, you better be brushed up on your Home Alone knowledge.
If it's Home Alone 1 or 2, I will get every single one right.
There's got to be only one, though.
2 probably.
There's only one question.
One
in it.
question.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 10 questions total. I'm
Yeah.
not going to ask
I know,
multiple Home Alone questions.
I know.
Is it what is Pigeon
you.
Lady's first name?
I don't think there is a
No.
first name. Yeah.
But maybe there is in the credits.
Sick.
Yeah. That's her first name.
That's it. Oh, yeah, drinks. Fun fact, in the last 2 weeks, I never had more than 1 drink in a day.
What?
But you had 14.
No, I had 10. 10 still. Just wanting them to death. So 8:17 in
Oh, yeah.
3:55. So
I would
Bird
have to go.
locked up.
I'd have to go dry, and you still wouldn't catch me.
You're going to Phoenix though, like for the last few days of the year. You might go on a little run
8
there.
a day, little 8 a day.
We'll see. Anniversary on New Year's
Didn't
Eve.
you hit?
so who
Didn't you
knows?
hit like 100 last time you went there?
Yeah,
no,
that was a work
that
trip.
Was,
Oh right.
no, that was Mexico. I hit 100. Is what it was. It was all free booze. That's why.
You're gonna be down there. It's gonna be nice out. You're gonna be
You got me by 20.
yeah. And
Nah, that's almost.
So there's 9 days
that's
left.
3
So he's
days.
gonna have 9.
That's 2 days.
There's a chance.
He's gonna have 9.
We'll see.
Yeah, I might have a couple extra this Christmas though.
All right, what are we leading with in the golf world? We might as well start with
The match?
newest to latest. Start with Tiger and Charlie versus
The ace.
the ace.
Didn't
I
know-
will
didn't
say-
know it went in. Tiger didn't watch.
Now, I will say, the PNC and all this hubbaloo with the Woodses and like last year, not great. But like them to be in the final pairing, I'm excited to see what the numbers are because people were watching that for sure.
This is the only tournament I've watched in
yeah.
the last 2 months.
Yeah, and not only that, but the fact that he had an ace just like takes it completely over the top. We've been talking about Chuck not being all that great. He played very well this week. Like I watched a lot of shots.
Oh, yeah,
I
he
watched
did.
yesterday and today, and his swing is smooth.
Arguably carried the team.
Yeah, he played very, very well.
But Tiger walked 18 holes every day.
Yeah, he's walking
Yeah,
way
that's
better
big.
now.
The big
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
the thing about him though is every time he bends over to pick up a ball, it's like, oh boy,
Yeah.
like he's hurting.
He needs one of those claw
can't
back
move.
putters.
So are you basically saying he's
Just
going to
that
win a
rubber
major
thing that you
in
put on
I'm not
2021?
going on. What's that hard?
That rubber thing you put on the top of your grip.
Yeah. No, I'm not one of those that's
No.
going to say he's going to win a major. No.
But the best part about the whole thing, and it really came for those that maybe just tuned into the playoff, it's like, okay, they're in a playoff, I'll watch. Tiger's hitting from the back tees, then Chuck and Jason move up to the middle tees, and then they're like, now we get to watch Bernhard's cheat code.
He was
here.
100 yards
He
ahead.
goes 100 yards up and out drives him.
Oh, wow.
Get out.
Charlie Woods
Like
hit his drive, carried it 292 on that playoff hole, and Bernhard was 8 yards past him because he was
Yeah.
100 yards
Just
up.
hit a little,
220 driver.
little bump
Peel.
cut. Yeah.
There was that one thing I posted that showed like legends of their arena or whatever, but like it was a dumb post. But the fact that Longer's made almost 40 million on the Champions Tour is
It's-
insane.
It is insane.
And he's won this tournament 6 times now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who
Including
the
the last
fuck
time it-
names their kid Jason when you're German?
Your
the
name's
most-
Bernhard.
That's a great point. That is a really good point.
Well-
They're an Adolf.
It was just funny to watch that how
Not much better. At least Adolf's a German name.
He's got double S.
it is funny though to see the leaderboard.
Yeah.
To see the leaderboard though, and it says Bernhard and Jason.
Maybe he's
Jason
adopted.
Longer.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, I watched quite a bit of this tournament, and it was, it's pretty fun to watch. Like the Dailies, watching John Daly's warm up. I know Harv's got John Daly's warm up routine in his notes, but like that guy, to put him in a tournament that is basically an exhibition, it's like perfect for him. He's like, why do I need to warm up? And then John Daly's second's like, wow, you were way early. He was like 45 minutes before his tee time. And he's like, wow, you're early.
I just can't watch it out of spite.
Of
It's like Tiger King. I haven't watched a single episode because when that had all come out, everyone's like, "Oh, have you watched it? We got to watch it." And then you go on Twitter, Tiger this, Tiger that, Charlie this, Charlie that. I was like, I can't do it. I'm not even gonna watch it. Just can't do it.
yeah.
They probably would have won if Miles Russell was his kid, eh?
Probably.
Oh yeah. I mean, but like I said, Charlie played very good. Serviceable.
Oh yeah.
Sure. And his swing looks good. But again, that's a good swing. They're playing in a scramble format. Can't put it all together by himself.
The tweets and things I didn't like was like they were like, "Oh, Charlie Woods has the new tailor-made drivers," and Woods like, no shit.
Yeah. I also
Yeah.
got a kick out of when he got the ace and Tiger's like, "You're buying." He's like, "I can't. I'm broke." So that was his excuse. I'm broke.
Dad's worth $1 billion.
And then a bunch of the comments were like, "Wow, Tiger raising this kid right." It's like, what?
Oh my god.
That kid's got $100 million in his bank account.
That's right.
Yeah. So, all right, and then we get into what? Grant Thornton.
Well, I did write down Trevino as well.
Oh yeah.
Because he's played in all 27 years of this tournament.
Has he really?
Yep.
Has he ever won it?
Probably back in the day.
I don't know. Did you see the guy he was playing with? He looked older than him. It might have been his dad.
Like that episode of Seinfeld. In the hospital or whatever.
Yeah.
And they go pick up the TV.
Yeah.
Grant Thornton, I guess.
Yeah. Who won?
Jake Knapp and Tavada Tanakit.
Oh right.
Yep.
Patty.
Wire to wire. I think they led the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good tournament.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
that's it.
That's all.
Henderson
Henderson and
Connors
Connors
fourth.
Yeah.
Right.
And the betting favorites going in, Kim and Tidicol finished second. So close, I guess. One shot back.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, not one person listening to this pod right now watched that tournament,
No,
nor remembers that tournament even happened.
Nope.
So
but they might have remembered that the match happened. So let's talk about that.
they might have. Yep.
The match. So here's the thing. I know we're talking lots about ratings and not doing all that well and stuff, but the fact that they're putting these matches on Tuesdays in arguably somewhat of the middle of the day, like for us it started at 4 p.m. 5?
Yep.
Yeah.
So 3 on the West Coast. You can't watch it in Canada. You can only watch it in the United States.
Yeah.
No.
It's just like, why even do this? Like the Live is international.
I had
You
that
can't
night
watch it
off.
outside
I had
the
that
States.
night off from hockey. I'm at home. I got the match on. I got Habs somebody on. I can't watch either of them. I live in Canada. I can't watch either of those things right now. I got to watch Kings Wild or whatever the fuck was on.
Kings.
That's what was on. That was on Sportsnet instead of. I mean, I know the deals with Sportsnet for the hockey and everything, but like, why aren't these things on in Canada?
It's got to get off your wallet. And pay
Hard
for it.
Knocks isn't on in Canada. Like,
Well,
Oh,
don't
really?
no.
don't forget the fact that the PNC had a 2-hour gap where it was not on.
Oh, really?
They showed the DP World Tour because
Oh.
after it went off air, Tiger and Charlie were on hole 4, and then it had a 2-hour break, and then it came back when they were on the back 9. I couldn't even watch those middle
Really?
those middle holes
Oh,
because when you
these-
said it was going into you're like the back 9, it's back and forth. It was like hole 14. I'm like, I couldn't watch it anymore, so I went sledding with my kids.
Weird.
And then I came back and it was back on. And I
I
watched
know
it.
Harv said this before, but the streaming services need to fuck off. Like,
They're just
why are we watching
soaking
football
everything.
on not Netflix on Christmas Day?
Like,
fuck
we're
off.
lucky that we don't live
Wrestling's
in the
going to
States.
Netflix too.
We're lucky because they're at, what's it on Peacock?
Well, we are in
Netflix,
some ways, but then
Dazzn,
we don't
like, it's
get
got all this
TNT
stuff.
and we don't get these things.
No, but at least we get to
Yeah.
go to TSN for everything.
Yeah.
We know, hey,
Well,
NFL's
why
on.
isn't
we'll
the
go to
match on
TSN?
TSN then?
that is the good part
Oh.
about about Canada is like the Amazon Prime Thursday games or whatever. Like TSN picks them up.
Yeah.
So we still get to see them. Ooh,
Touchdown.
gonna be close. So it's like,
Yeah.
you kind
They
of
do
take the
need.
good
They
with
do
the bad.
like. You can't even watch anything on Netflix. It's all like foreign TV shows that they've like dubbed in English and
Bozo dubbed over.
exactly.
Bozo did the dub.
Although I watched that Jason Bateman, Taron Egerton Carry On movie. on
Oh, is it
Netflix.
good?
Not really.
I still gotta watch.
Is it a
good
Christmas
movies.
movie?
Well, it takes place during
Okay,
Christmas.
I was gonna say because we went and looked for a Christmas movie the other day, and it was the first one on there. I was like,
yeah, there's
okay,
some Christmas songs going on in the background, but I wouldn't call it a Christmas movie.
gotcha.
I actually downloaded that by now for the flight, but my son kept that phone the whole time. I had to download
Never
it on one
recycle
device.
again?
Yeah.
Shouldn't anyways.
What else we got?
We didn't really talk about
touch
it.
on the match.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It
Sorry.
was a complete dusting by the PGA Tour guys.
Oh,
Why are you
smoked 'em.
looking at? Why do you all just snap right to me?
Well,
Well, a bunch of people
your
are saying
boys lost.
people are saying why isn't Scotty and Xander? Why is Rory in it? Obviously for star power purposes, but they didn't need Xander. They just
But it's not like
mopped
Rory
him.
sucks now.
I know, but it's just like they
Rory
just mopped
carried
them.
them.
Yeah.
Just mopped them.
Scotty was just okay, and
And it's funny because the whole thing going in, it's like, oh yeah, Brooks and Bryson, they've kind of buried the hatchet. Sure didn't look like it. All the highlights you see, they barely talking to each other in the cart. Obviously, they're probably in a bad mood because they're getting absolutely waxed. But
yes,
like they're all
It was
they're
like 8 and
cold.
6 they won.
Yeah, they're wearing
Well,
parkas
kind of
technically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they said.
Well, they didn't say that.
That's what somebody on Twitter said.
Multiple.
he did
not
it.
just
They
one
did the
person.
backwards math of what
Oh,
it would have
man.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you reset after 6 holes or whatever it does, that's still like you can still carry forward what actually happened. That's where you get the 8 and 6 from.
No, I get that, but you're also, yeah, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna argue over that.
Yeah, I don't.
Waxed.
Yes,
Like, I just don't get the whole no one watched this. Well, they didn't promote it whatsoever. No one
Not
even
really.
knew about it.
PGA Tour didn't have a post about it until the day of,
And they
it
only
was
showed
some,
those
like,
two.
Yeah, it was some weird post about it. Not even that. Hey, tune in at 5 p.m. tonight.
It's like these two guys
unprofessional
are playing
bullshit.
today.
Yeah. And then Rory made a big deal about having to like basically convince the PGA Tour to allow them to do it. Like the media rights, right? We talked
Yeah.
a couple weeks back about the PGA Tour Latino guys not being able to play in that par 3 thing. And same thing kind of happened here, but obviously they would let Rory do it. So
Yeah, it's very, very odd choice of like promotion.
But
to
hey,
have the match, but it's like you guys can do it, but that's about it.
I do think the Live paid for a large majority of it.
Yeah.
Because they're like
and like
there were
all
Crusher
Live paid for
logos.
things, no one watched.
Well, yeah, like
Yeah.
there were Crusher logos on there. They had Live commercials kind of during it as well. So I think that they probably ended up pulling it up, and that's why PGA Tour didn't do anything.
I know they wanted the Brooks Bryson kind of vibe thing, like the storyline there, but Brooks ain't the guy to have for this match. Like, the fuck he cares about this match.
If he's done them before,
Yeah,
So
but
maybe-
he doesn't care.
you're right.
no, he doesn't.
It's not a major. He don't care.
But the good news is next year when they do this,
They'll be on it.
the PGA Tour will promote it because the
PIF.
the PIF is buying part of the PGA Tour.
Yeah. I will say, too, the other, I guess, summary or, I don't know, I'm looking for the word, but I can't think of it, to show how much of a farce or whatever it was is when they win $10 million in crypto and Scotty's like, oh, I guess I should learn about crypto now.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't even care about what the prize was.
No.
He's like, oh, okay, thanks, $10 million. Now, that being said, if it was Bitcoin, he probably
Well, that's the
would
thing.
want
Was it Hawk to a dollar? What was it? What was her stuff?
Tua coins or
Tua
whatever.
coins
Yeah.
or whatever the hell it was.
I'd stake
Where that one girl, did you see that post? The one girl's like, I put my life savings into this and it tanked immediately. It's like, you put your life
You're an idiot,
savings
yeah.
into, like, you deserve, the classic case of you deserve to lose it
Yes.
all.
Hey,
That's right.
could have been the next GameStop. Who knows?
Yeah.
Other big news out of that one: Bryson DeChambeau is revitalizing Reebok golf.
Harv's already got the shoes on order.
I'm thinking about it. They're not bad.
No, they ain't.
Not bad. Reebok's big.
Those ones he was wearing aren't good, but I looked at other ones. They're not bad.
Man, Reebok's making a big push in the marketing, bringing back, like, the old school, like, short of having the British flag or whatever on them, like the old style logo on the like just white shoes. Yeah,
It's nice.
they're actually quite
Clean.
nice.
Very clean.
Yeah.
A couple other ones here. I guess Zozo is out as a sponsor, and Buy Current is in and replacing that. So big news for the
By
people who like
current, hey?
that video of that like canning machine.
Oh,
yes,
like,
for, like
transfusions.
Yeah, it's kind of genius.
So who was it? Me and you, Bronell, or me
was
and
me
you?
and you.
It was, so Knoop's like, well, I don't understand why you do that because you could just have a lid with a straw,
Yeah.
which is a good counterpoint. But my counter to that counter was, like, you can not open it for a while. You can. It might spill more than a cup with a straw, but you just can buy it and just throw it in a cooler and not worry about it rattling around and potentially spilling. You're
But
just
how-
like,
Yeah.
you're
How
just-
long? Like this. Obviously, we had this 10 days ago. It's still good. But does that last?
well, I think the
That's the
point is
thing,
to drink
right?
it while you go out on the course. Like you put one in your cooler and one in your cup holder, and now you got two. One can sit on ice because
Yeah,
you're not
I
buying.
guess.
You're not buying two mixed drinks with straws and cups and not putting them in your cup holders where they will
it
melt.
allows you to buy 4 of them because you ain't
I
buying
guess.
4 of those with a straw.
Oh, can you actually buy 4 of those?
No,
Probably.
probably could.
Yeah, that's a good,
Simple
great counterpoint.
simple beverages last longer than you think.
Simple syrup. That's where he's going with that. He didn't make us any tonight.
No. Because he knows he hasn't made any new stuff. He knows his old stuff's bad.
Or he still thinks his old stuff's good.
Yeah.
He hasn't washed any sour cream containers to hold them.
You know what I think he's going to do? Is he's going to say he made new stuff, use the old stuff, and then when we say we don't get sick, he'll be like, see?
That's exactly
I'm
it,
on to you.
actually. Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
probably going to get sick off of it every time now.
I'm going to
No
put
matter
another
what.
liquid in there.
Piss,
Fuck you guys.
piss, spit.
See?
other one?
See?
Skins game's coming back in 2025, so that's fun.
Yeah, very fun.
Is it just one, or do we know
I don't
where
know.
it is? We don't know anything. That's just,
Nothing. They
just
just
that
said
it's
it's
coming back.
coming back.
Yeah.
Should have talked about this one earlier, but Lucas Glover says the live guys should be in the big tournaments, and they probably will be when
Yeah,
that
once this
deal
goes
finalizes.
through.
We'll eventually get there, yeah.
Lucas Glover, eh?
His word carries a lot of water.
Yeah.
Hey, he's on the TGL.
Is he?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
TGL
he's like,
coming
oh.
back. Or starting
Couple
up
weeks.
soon.
I've
2
had a
weeks?
few people reach out to me about, like, Malt in our group chat. He's like, what's this indoor golf all about? And I got a little warm, fuzzy feeling thinking
I
about
can't
what it's
wait.
going to look like. It's gonna be
It'll.
good.
It,
You
it
see
might
that
be
guy
okay to
from
start, but-
Sportsnet scull it into the bleachers?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ken Reed.
So it's on. So TGL is on Sportsnet.
Yeah.
That's why they were there. They were doing some promo stuff.
That's
So
on.
We will.
But the match wasn't.
Correct. Yes.
K. That's what you're supposed to say. Yeah.
Controversial one here. Nick Taylor, the silhouette of Nick Taylor
Yep.
making that putt is now permanently enshrined on the RBC trophy, Canadian Open trophy.
Why did you think that was stupid?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I think it's
so
all
what
right.
happen-
I
What
think it's
happens
great.
when another
Yeah.
Canadian wins? Do they
Maybe-
change it again?
No, maybe they get it.
That's a good problem to have.
I
for one
mean-
thing.
I mean, I guess.
Let's
but
cross
still.
that bridge when we get there.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
And it's not like you can tell that it's him. You just know it is, right? It's not
Yeah.
like
It's
a
just
casual would be like, "Oh, that's
makes
why is
the
that Nick
trophy a
Taylor?"
little more unique.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it.
He's convinced. We got him.
Oh yeah.
Didn't take much.
Apparently, they're in serious talks or serious consideration for there to be a mixed golf in the Olympics mixed team event.
That is a good idea.
In the Olympics or just in
In the
on a
Olympics.
tour?
In the Olympics,
Oh, okay.
So there'll be male,
Just like
female,
curling,
and
I
mixed.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
3 competitions,
Yep.
which I think is a great idea. And
would-
you should be able to qualify for each, but not
Scramble,
for
obviously,
both,
right? Canoe?
Probably.
Right?
666 probably.
You can qualify for either, but not for both. That's how it should
Oh,
be.
oh yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Well, why? It's just like swimming. Like you can do
Nah.
10 different events.
I like it the other way. I like
Yeah.
if you're the male, you don't get to be the mixed.
I agree. I do agree with you.
But at the same
But
time, if you
curling's
qualify
not
for
like
both,
that,
you
is it?
qualify for both. Like they should have a play-in tournament to get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like this whole based off of standings or whatever to make the team. Like they should literally have qualifying tournaments.
Absolutely.
I know-
they should.
Or
Harv-
have it at the Canadian Open. The highest 2 qualifiers
Yeah.
in the Canadian Open or whatever are the qualifiers.
I know Harv's a big Instagram sport guy. I saw that paddle. Well, you like watching obscure sports on Instagram
Okay,
Reels.
sure. Yep.
Paddle is in serious consideration for the next Olympic cycle. So
As it should be.
I know it's sweet.
Tennis is there. Ping pong's there. Why wouldn't it?
I agree. Just not pickleball. Fuck.
Oh, I guarantee pickleball will be
It
there.
will be.
It'll be there eventually, yeah.
Just like some 80-year-old man just qualifying for pickleball.
They have a seniors level.
Well, I was just saying because they're like
I know,
because
they do it all the time. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we even talk about that video where that guy kicked that guy in the head?
Yes, I think we did.
That was something.
Oh, at the pickleball
Yeah.
fight? Yeah, that was. I don't think we talked about it on the show, but we definitely talked about it in a group chat. Wild stuff.
Crazy. Ryder Cup players got announced that they're going to get $500,000 to play in the Ryder Cup. $300,000 goes to charity, I think.
Yes, 300.
But still, $200K. I mean, that's just stupid. Like, you got to keep some things like
Yeah.
I agree.
Traditional.
traditional or like the aura and all that stuff. Like, some of it's more important than money in my mind. And if you don't agree with that,
Don't
fuck
play.
off.
Yeah.
Don't play.
I do agree with you, but when both of those organizations that run it are making 30 to 40 million each, I
You
don't
might
know.
have to spread the wealth a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think so at all.
I don't know. That's just my thought.
Here's an idea. Just say, tough titties, boys, we're not paying you.
Yeah.
And see how many actually back out when they get asked.
Not one.
Not
Maybe
one.
Clark,
Cantley.
but he ain't
sorry,
making
Connor.
another one.
They were getting a small amount right now to give to charity. I think it was 150. So they have
Bucks?
doubled it. No, 150,000.
Oh. Yeah, so whatever. But I don't think they should be doing it. Blades Brown turned pro.
What a name.
It's on here.
Blades. Great name for a golfer.
Yeah, we'll see how he does. I mean, it took Akshay probably longer
Couple
than
years.
than it would have if he went the other route.
Dunlap didn't take long though.
Nope.
Speaking of, rookie of the year.
Yes, Dunlap Rookie of the Year, Scotty Scheffler Player of the Year. So, not any surprises.
No
there.
surprises. Yep.
No.
And then the
Xander could have won it, but
big one
Not
for
quite.
last. Fox Sports will be broadcasting
the
the
big one.
Live in
Absolutely.
2025.
of course Fox, hey, just
The least surprising thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
see what happens. Oh, and then Bronell came up with a "Would you rather" that I wrote down here. So it was unlimited golf at Silverwood in Saskatoon.
Oh,
home
right.
golf. But I didn't understand. But you only have to pay half the membership price.
yeah.
So
Yeah, your membership is cut. You 50% membership cost, but you get to play as much as you want. It's a
Yep.
regular membership at
Yeah.
half price.
at half price,
At
or
Silverwood. Yep.
or
Regular membership at half price. Okay.
Yep.
which I think would be like $270 ish.
Okay.
Or eight times, 8 times at Dakota Dunes, but you got to pay for all 8.
I mean, it's for Canoe. Because we're all picking Silverwood.
Yeah,
100%.
Canute's picking dunes for sure.
Absolutely, I'm picking dunes.
You're paying 4 times as much to play 8
I
times.
don't care. I don't care.
to hit driver once in a while.
Well, as you well know, you only need 3 clubs at Silverwood.
That's
So
right,
what's
yeah.
the
Still
point?
playing golf.
So yeah, I
No.
could just tell.
No,
I could just
pass.
tell Duff I only need 3 clubs this year, man.
Pass.
And you got 18 chances at a hole-in-one every round you play.
I already have 2, so it's okay.
Like if you played 100 rounds, say like if you're an older guy playing Silverwood all the time, you play 100 rounds, you got 1,800 chances at a hole-in-one that year.
Again, I've already got a couple. I understand
We
why
know.
you would. I understand
know.
why you would want to do
Right.
it. I get it.
Charlie Woods just got his first.
I know.
Which is crazy that was his first. Shows how hard it is. Am I
We
right?
do Ace's birthday shots of the week or no?
Not yet. And then there was
No.
one, I didn't write them down, but it was just some crazy stats from this season. An American won all 4 majors in 2024. First time that's happened since 1982. So that was a little fun.
Oh yeah.
Scotty Scheffler had 7 wins this year. He's the only player in history to have 7 wins, including the Players and a major. So fun one there. Xander Schauffele finished the major season with a total of 57.95 strokes gained, the most by any player in a men's major season since Jordan Spieth in 2015, where he had 65.06 strokes gained.
I saw an interesting stat that if you took Scotty's season this year, is it a Hall of Fame career as a career?
No.
He won 2 majors, the
no.
Olympics, and 7.
He only won 1 major.
He's saying
sorry.
Xander.
No, I'm saying Scotty. Sorry, the Players, the
That ain't a Hall of
Masters,
Fame.
the Olympic gold medal, and 7
But
total
is
wins.
Xander's a Hall of Fame year?
No.
I think they both could be.
No.
If you look at the end of their career, having that many wins,
You need like 2 majors plus like at least 10 wins to even be considered for Hall of Fame.
maybe. I don't know
I
what
don't know
I don't know
about
what the
2.
bar height
Yes, you
is.
do.
1, for sure.
For sure 1. Probably 2
It'd be close.
and double-digit
It'd be very,
wins.
very close.
I think
yeah.
both seasons are close to Hall
Yep.
of Fame seasons.
Close, yeah.
Hall of Fame careers as one season. Now that being said, they're both Hall of Famers because they have all the other
Like
stuff.
is Justin
now.
Thomas a Hall of Famer? I don't think so.
I
He's got 2 majors and they're both PGA championships, and what's he got? 12, 14 wins?
Does
Yes.
he have that many?
I would
So
say he's
should.
a Hall of Famer.
You think he is?
I'll see how many he's got.
Plus Ryder Cups.
That helps.
What about it?
Yeah.
What about Ryder Cups?
They're helpful for
He was on the
Hall of
teams?
Fame resume.
Plus a kid with a dog name.
Dog years.
Would you say 14
It was
wins?
that close?
Thought so.
He's got 15 wins, yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Another one here. Bryson.
You can't say 10 and then just when a guy pulls out 15.
Yeah,
plus
but then I
majors.
thought of JT, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's more than that. Maybe you need 20.
I don't think so. Go. I don't.
He might be.
The only
20, you're an absolute lock.
the only
With,
reason why I
with a
can't,
major for 2.
I can't argue against because I don't know who's in the Hall of Fame with less than that.
Yeah.
Does anyone have 20 wins without a major, though?
Probably a couple guys.
I
Yeah.
would think.
Another one here. Bryson
Older guys.
DeChambeau is one of just 4 players all time to win a U.S. Amateur and multiple U.S. Open championships. The other 3 are Bobby Jones, Jack Nicklaus, and Tiger Woods.
Not bad.
Don't care about that one. Obviously Nick Dunlop has become the first player in history to win as an amateur and a pro in the same season. Xander Schauffele made bogey or worse on just 9.5% of his holes played in 2024.
Right.
So we did that one before.
Heard that one.
Silly.
Scotty Scheffler got his 13th PGA Tour win at the Tour Championship just 931 days after getting his first. It's the shortest amount of time ever for someone to go from first win to 13th win. Second's Jack Nicklaus, and he did it in 1,029 days. Don't care about that one. Yeah, so those are some fun facts. Ace's birthdays, obviously, Chuck Woods got an ace, if anyone hadn't heard that yet. And Ricky Fowler's birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday,
Rick.
Rick.
What are we doing first?
Shots of the week. I had every single Charlie Wood shot today. They're all tied for first.
That's
Maybe
why you
all
wanted-
weekend.
That's why you wanted to do shots of the week. You had that queued up.
Yeah. Have we done that yet? He said.
Well, it's known segment of the pod. People are probably listening for it. You guys want to do trivia next, or?
Well, I
Well,
could do my.
I'll do my shot of the week.
Oh, right.
John Daly's single driver on the
That
driving
was gonna
range.
be
What about
mine.
his What about his warm up putts with a cig in one hand? My naughty nice list was I had good intentions and then I started it and then I forgot to finish it. So until I got into the intro of this pod and realized I didn't finish it.
You said earlier today you
I
had
had a
finished.
list. I had
He was too busy
started.
drinking. That's
No,
why.
I started
Eating
it.
pork.
So I had I had way too much pulled pork. So it's like a half list. Do you want the half list?
I thought you were gonna save it for the end. You had the
It's
whole
just-
agenda typed out, and you had that on the end.
Oh, it's at the end. Okay.
Well, whatever.
We'll
Do it
just,
now
no, We'll
then
just
if
hit it.
it's-
We'll just hide it at the end in case people stop.
Why don't you
listening.
finish it while we do trivia?
I can't think of all of them. I had a bunch.
So it's just the nice list, or just the
No, I
fun
got
list?
three or four of each, but I had some really good ones. I thought of it at 5 a.m. when I couldn't go to sleep, or couldn't go back to sleep, and then I'm like, got to write these down.
All right,
I
just
didn't
do it
want-
now.
I didn't want
Just
the
do
list.
the. Just.
You
I just
doing
want to hear a couple
trivia
of
then?
them. Well, I want to hear these now.
Well, they're just like
Oh,
these are
yeah.
just quick offs.
Okay, just let's see what you had.
Well, they're not. I have only golf ones on here. I wanted to put some like other like random ones. Well, the first one on the naughty list I had was P Diddy, obviously, but
On the naughty list?
yeah,
Or nice?
I'm naughty.
Oh, I was just seeing where you where you fell on that.
But I wanted to have some more like pop culture ones. No, I'm okay. More pop. Okay, sure. More pop culture ones. But I had Scheffler on the naughty list because he went to jail.
Yeah. Okay.
I had Jay Monahan on the naughty list because he's Jay Monahan and he sucks. But then I had a couple other ones, and I wanted to have like little write ups and make you guys laugh. But then I forgot.
Then you got
What
drunk
a
today.
dud.
Yeah,
then you got drunk today.
And then on nice, I had Bryson for his social media presence. He's on the nice list. First time winners, and I was going to reel off some of them, but then I thought, well, we're going to talk about them next week in our awards because a bunch of them will be as rookie of the year, our rookie of the year, first time winners. Joel Damon, I had Nelly Corder, and then I had Montreal on the nice list
Oh, yeah.
because that was a good time.
The Canadians.
But I had a bunch more thoughts, but I didn't get them down, so I apologize.
Okay, well, let's get into trivia then.
Trivia.
That was a dud.
It had good intentions.
All right.
10 again?
So
10.
10 questions again. Yep. Play along at home. This is Christmas / golf trivia.
In 5 and
And-
5, or is it just potpourri? Smattering of each.
I alternate.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So standings: Harv 1, Matty B 0,
Standings.
Knoop 0.
What
So,
about total score?
what was it, like 4-3-3 or
Yeah,
something?
you need total score though. That's worth something.
Okay. Why?
All I know is I've
Well,
won.
if I go 9 of 10 this week and those guys go 4 of 10 and it only counts as one,
The win's a win.
Tiebreaker, I guess.
no,
Win's a
it's
win.
not a win.
It's like tennis.
Goals
if you win
for-
6-0, it's
goals
still
for-
just a set.
I
So-
do have a tiebreaker question if there is a tie this week. So
Well, what about that? That's the tiebreaker. It should be total points for the year.
well,
It's no different than
We'll see. Well, Harv might win again, and your point will be moot.
I don't know.
that what happens if he wins loses the next 3.
I figure you'd be a big Christmas trivia guy.
All right, let's find out.
No.
Question number 1: Did Charlie Woods make an ace today? No, that's not it.
Oh.
Begrudgingly, yes.
All right, we're starting off with Christmas. Okay. Visions of which food danced in the children's heads as they slept in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? Visions of which food danced in the children's heads
You don't know it, Harv?
as they slept in the. This was the easy one.
That was the easy one, yeah. I was like, holy, this Christmas is going to be easy.
I don't know.
You've never heard the poem "'Twas the Night
Don't
Before
give
Christmas"?
him any more.
think
Just
so.
move on. No more hints.
All right.
Okay.
Question 2: Who has won the third most majors in men's golf? Who's won the third most majors in men's golf?
It's a standalone, or is there a tie?
Standalone.
What's the number? 12?
12
Yeah.
or 11? 12 or 11.
Okay.
Question 3. What was the first company that used Santa Claus in their advertising? Seems like you guys got that one.
Yep.
Question 4. What hole at Augusta National is nicknamed Pink Dogwood?
My favorite hole.
What hole at Augusta National is nicknamed Pink Dogwood?
Pretty sure it's my favorite hole.
No idea.
It's funny that it would be if it was my favorite hole and I didn't know the name of it.
Question 4. Why is Bernard Longer's son named Jason?
Not Adolf.
Maybe Jason's the middle name. Adolph's his first. And he can't go by it.
Question 5. This is your Home Alone question.
Yep.
What is the name of the black and white movie that Kevin watches in Home Alone 1?
I know the first part.
There's
There's an and in it, right?
nope. There's no and in it.
What?
There's no and.
Stop answering questions.
And I
One
will
question.
give you guys a half point if you get part of it.
Okay, well, I got the first part of it. I thought it was something and something, but
Okay. Question 6. What 3 major? I love VJ Singh questions. Apparently, what 3 majors did VJ Singh win? You don't need the year, just which ones did he win?
can you just write the one he didn't win?
Maybe.
Oh, I got it. Trick question.
Maybe.
It's a trick question.
Maybe.
Okay, what?
What are the 3 majors that VJ Singh won?
Oh.
Question 7. In the 12 days of Christmas, what was the gift on the 10th day?
Oh, shit.
Got that one.
What was the gift on the 10th day?
I think so.
Okay. Question 8. You
Yep.
good, Canoe?
Sure.
Who won the 2012 Open Championship at Royal Lytham, his second claret jug, beating Adam Scott by 1 and Tiger and Brandt Snedeker finishing T3? The 2012 Open Championship at Royal Lytham, his second claret jug, beating Adam Scott by 1 and Tiger and Brandt finishing T3.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
12 years ago. Okay. Number 9. In Bad Santa, what gift does Thurman Merman give to Billy Bob's character for Christmas? You seen that movie, Canoe?
Harv knows it.
My favorite Christmas movie.
It's so good. I watched it last night.
Just thought I had to make this a question.
Question 10. The DF Rossi 1 was the first of what released in 1991? The DF Rossi 1 was the first of what released in 1991? Okay. You guys correcting your own? Does anybody need one reread?
No, I think I'm good.
What was 5 again?
5 was the black and white movie that Kevin
Oh.
watches.
I get half a mark. I know part of it.
Are you going to mark your own? I'm not
Yeah.
sure I trust you
I
today.
know, I'm the same.
Well, there's no
Can you-
scratches.
Can you read over the 10? Because I think I only have...
Oh, not again. You
I don't
didn't-
trust
You didn't miss a
Canoe.
number again.
I don't trust Canoe because
Can
let's
you
see how many
just
scratches
go-
are on his.
go
I have
one
no
more time?
scratches.
Okay, the visions of which food? Yeah, you know,
No, yeah.
sugar
I already have
plums
it
is the
written
answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I
Harv
got
doesn't
that
get
one.
it.
I got it.
Oh.
I already have it.
Just let me see your sheet. No, show him because I want to make sure that he audits the scratches for when Canoop just scratches more stuff on there.
You see it?
Yeah, you got that one right.
No, I'm saying remove your hand.
No, we're
So
going
when you
through this 'cause
scratch
I
it
still
out-
need. I still need.
2 is third most majors in men's golf. 3
Okay.
is first company that used Santa Claus in advertising.
Okay.
4 is what hole at Augusta National is nicknamed Pink Dogwood.
So you scratched what, 5?
I
Yeah.
don't think that's right.
Just now.
What is the name of the
6.
black and white movie? Is 5. Like why didn't you
Oh,
put
yes.
why didn't you put the number
numbers.
why didn't
No,
you
no,
write
no.
out 1 to 10 in
Just
numbers?
Keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah, because he needs to scratch them out and put the
What-
answer right when you say it, and then he's like, I
I
got
don't know.
it.
I don't know that one anyway. So.
What 3 majors did VJ Singh win? Was 6.
Okay.
And then 12 Days of Christmas, what was the gift on the 10th day?
Okay.
8 was the Open Championship winner, 2012.
Okay.
9 was Bad Santa gift.
I just need a second for 8.
Don't get it.
A second. We're done, man.
Yeah, you should have got it.
Time's up.
Hold on. Let me write one down.
Okay, sugar plums got
Pick
it.
somebody.
Yeah, just pick anyone.
Yeah, so question number 1, obviously sugar plums was the answer.
Yep.
Did everybody get that?
Yep.
Yep.
You got that, eh?
I did.
Okay, you can see.
Look.
There's my none. Scribble.
Okay.
Scribble.
All right.
Okay. Question 2, third most majors in golf. Anyone guesses?
Well, I went Sneed, but that's wins. That was the wins
Oh,
guy.
Ben Hogan.
Is it Hogan?
Yeah, I don't want to say mine out loud, but
You said Bobby Jones?
Yeah.
It's Walter Hagen. So
Oh.
you guys are all wrong. Nobody.
Okay.
we're all in the right era, though.
First
Cool.
company that used Santa Claus in their advertising?
Coca-Cola.
That's
Yeah.
what I have as well.
Sure as shit ain't Pepsi. I know that.
Britney Spears, maybe.
What hole at Augusta National, Matt?
2.
Hole 2, yeah.
I
Yeah.
said 8.
Yeah, hole 2.
My favorite
You
hole.
got that, Canoe?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
You did, yeah.
Did you get it because I said my favorite hole?
What is
No.
the name of the movie?
How would
Black
I
and
know
white
your
movie.
It
favorite
has
hole?
angels in it.
It does have angels
I
in
put
it.
angels of death.
It's angels. I put angels with dangerous souls. It's something
Very close. Angels with filthy souls.
Close. So we both get half.
So
for
Harv might
angels.
get 0.75.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. You said half.
I would agree. That makes sense. To me.
No.
He got
Why?
more words than you got.
You got
What was your
angels.
answer?
angels with dangerous souls.
You got
No.
souls.
It doesn't count. Angels.
don't
I
know.
could have wrote angels and got the same thing.
I think you get 0.33 and he gets 0.66.
no.
Trivia master decides.
I do decide. Yeah.
I'm putting 0.66.
That's so dumb.
What 3 majors did Vijay Singh win?
U.S. Open PGA and Senior PGA.
Nope.
I have
That's not a major.
PGA Masters PGA.
Yep. Masters and PGA times 2.
Yep.
Rats.
12 Days of Christmas. What was the gift?
Lords of Leaping.
Loads of leaping.
You got it?
Yeah.
I had 10 pipers
I listen-
piping. I had no idea.
I listen to that song once a day.
Piper's is 11. Yep. So you're just like poker facing it over there during the questions or what?
Yep. Or writing them down right now.
Let's hear the guesses for the 2012 Open Championship winner.
Pretty sure it's Ernie Els.
I had longer.
Louis.
It's Ernie Els. Yep. Harv's too good. Bad Santa.
Wooden pickle.
Wooden pickle.
Wooden
yeah.
pickle.
Why is there blood on it? Why? And the DF Rossi one was the first
Hybrid.
of what?
Tailor-made putter.
Yeah.
Odyssey putter.
I putter.
Well, that doesn't count.
That's pretty. That's a half. Yeah.
Ah, that's more than
Well, I guess I get a half too for having
Yes,
putter on
absolutely.
there.
But
do.
you
Yeah.
said tailor-made, so fuck them.
5.5.
See, that's why I went putter because there were putters are named Rossi.
What'd you get,
That's-
Harv? 6.5? 6 and a
7.
third?
I think you got 7.66.
4, 5, 6, 6. Well, unless I get a half for tailor-made putters.
No.
1, 2,
6.6 is I had 5.5.
I had
5.33.
6.66.
Wow,
I
6.66.
only had 5.
And I had 5 and a 0.33.
Okay, so you guys did better than last time.
Hey, we're trending in the right
Trending up. I'll keep track of total score.
And I don't think that was
Numbers.
Down?
easier.
Yeah, I can.
Why is there blood on it?
So it was 4.33 last time,
Yeah.
and it was 6 for Harv this time.
6.66, 5.33, and 5.
Straight up 5.
Okay.
All right, making the cut. Christmas movies.
Christmas movies. So,
Actually,
2 movies have not been added to this list for obvious reasons.
Home Alone.
Die Hard's 1.
Nope.
Oh.
Both Home Alones. 1 and 2.
Those are easy keeps.
They're not on the list.
Yeah.
So the other 8, the 4 you picked, the other 4 are gone. They
Okay.
don't exist. So we got Bad Santa, Elf, Christmas Vacation, Spirited. I don't know if anyone's seen that one.
Okay, you start from the top, but slow down just a little
Bad
bit.
Santa, Elf, Christmas Vacation, Spirited.
Bad Santa, Elf, Christmas Vacation. Yep.
Spirited?
Yeah, what's that one?
That's the Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds one that just.
I heard it's
Oh,
actually pretty good.
it's really good.
You might actually told me that. Okay.
I wrote down the Grinch. You guys can take that however you
all
want.
of them, you get all of them. They're all cut, so it's
o-
fine.
It's only one, but you got to take. If
Yeah.
you're keeping it, you only keep one.
Okay.
Die Hard,
Yeah, Christmas movie.
Nightmare Before Christmas, and 4 Christmases.
Sorry, I have 2 easy.
For Christmases is that
Vince Vaughn.
Say the first one.
rom-com kind of thing?
Yeah, Vince Vaughn and
I didn't write 'em down,
Reese
so-
Witherspoon.
Can I
Bad
locate your list?
Santa, Elf, Christmas Vacation.
So Bad Santa, Christmas Vacation for sure in. Die Hard in. And then if I had to pick it, even though Elf is getting super old for me, I think I'm still keeping it.
Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
Christmas movie.
I think of it as Halloween.
It's more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard. I'll tell you that. For free.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
I am Bad Santa, Grinch, the animated one, I think for
Wait,
me.
which animated one?
The
The
newest
new
one.
The new animated one's not
That's
bad.
fair.
Die Hard, and I watch this every Christmas Eve, Christmas Vacation. So
Yeah, we watched it last night.
No Elf?
Elf is gone.
yeah,
Elf
Elf
kind of
sucks.
sucks now.
it's
Doesn't suck.
I enjoyed it, but it's just too over the top for me.
Yeah, it's once a year. It used to be like 3 times a year. Now it's once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call me Elf one more time. I'm putting it in there. I'm going Bad Santa, Elf, Christmas Vacation, and if I'm, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and go with Spirited, just because Harv said it's good, and if he says it's good, it's got to be good.
'Cause I hate all movies.
Yeah, he hates all movies. Although
It's like
my wife and kids said Moana was pretty good. So
It's just the songs I hear are not great.
terrible.
And we're going to it.
when
I
you
think,
hear a song for the first time, you never really like it though.
The first
Yeah, but
ones
they're
were pretty
catchy.
darn good.
yeah,
in
those
the
are
first
catchy.
movie.
When you know, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm Bad Santa, Christmas Vacation, The New Grinch, and Nightmare Before Christmas.
I could
don't
get
think I've
behind the
watched
new.
that one.
I could get behind the new Grinch
Yeah.
over Elf.
So everything was picked except Four Christmases, which obviously is a dud.
Ain't great.
I actually
don't-
like that
I
movie.
don't
I've
mind
never seen it.
either. I don't mind it at all.
Is it not bad?
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn's good. So
the
The
thing-
movie fucking sucks. That new Beetlejuice movie.
I
Oh,
believe
it does.
Oh, it's so bad.
Hmm.
Like I don't know. For me, like the first Beetlejuice was like Tim Burton-y,
Mhm.
weird,
Mm-hmm.
but like the props and stuff. Like this was just like all CGI over
Yeah.
the top.
Sometimes they get a little too liberal with the CGI stuff. Yeah.
My own personal Christmas movie tradition is I watch Trailer Park Boys Christmas special every single Christmas Eve.
Oh,
Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Every single one. Yeah. I bet you I've watched it like 15 years in a row.
that show's so good.
And you always send it in our one group chat to the other guys that watch it every Christmas Eve.
Chad? Yeah.
Have any of you guys watched that movie with Ricky in it, or that show, his new show?
Oh,
Trades,
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
Is it any good?
I started watching it, but then it just fizzled.
Rob
Yeah.
Wells.
Yeah.
What a good show, though.
Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like that season 2 to 5 range, unreal.
Oh yeah, the best.
Like-
Is that the
That's-
best Canadian sitcom kind of TV show ever made?
What would even be in competition with it?
Corner
Schitt's
Gas.
Creek. Schitt's Creek is pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Mm,
as far as
Mr.
like
D or Mr.
Mr.
Oh,
D.
Yeah, Mr. D.
Okay, yeah,
That's not
yeah,
bad.
it's good. I don't know what else.
Schitt's Creek, I guess, would be up there.
Yeah.
I like
Yep.
Trailer Park Boys way better though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You ever watch that Swear Net, that other movie they made?
No,
It's pretty good, actually.
is that it or what?
I think so.
How are the Cowboys winning this game by 9 right now?
How about
It's driving me nuts.
I'll never understand the usage of the Tampa Bay running backs.
Yeah, it's
Look at this
Last-
screen they just
last-
ran.
Yeah, I know, but last week Rashad got like all the rushes, and today he's got like 3.
Bucky's better.
Bucky is better, but they were still giving Rashad carries. So then I'm like, oh, I got to take him for rush yards. Low amount, 30 yards. He's got like 4 carries. Now he's going to get one. Oh, no, I thought he was going to get one there. Like right now they have
Yeah.
both in the game.
Yeah, I'm losing all my money back that I won on the Ravens this weekend. I had 3 different bets on them. Money
Won 'em all.
line minus 6.5 and minus 9.5.
Got them all.
Got them all.
Smoked
did
your
they-
Steelers.
14. Where did they lose by?
Then it ended up being like 17.
Hmm.
Game is closer than that,
Yeah.
but
Needed Fields.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll be back next week with
are we
year
doing
in
a
review.
pod? I don't think Canoop will be here though because he's going to be in Phoenix.
Yeah. So
So
we'll
we
have to
should-
do the recap episode. Because
Wow.
we got to do year end plus that weekend is Sony.
Mm-mm.
No.
What's the week after?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're taking next week off.
Okay, then we'll come back on the
Resolutions.
on the 6th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Or we get a guest next week.
Year in review resolutions on the 6th. Preview of Sony Open. Well, not really preview, but
I can't even remember what my resolutions were now.
You have to go back and listen.
Probably some booze related thing that I lost on the
Lasted a
first
week,
day.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think you did go booze this year.
No?
No.
No, I didn't.
I
Was,
think
was yours the live your life this
That
year?
was the previous year, but
Oh.
I think I continued
no,
it this year.
This year was 6 a day. No more
Oh,
than
right.
6 a day. Remember?
I think I'm actually close to that.
Yeah, but I mean, if you get one day wrong, then you didn't do it.
Yeah, but like I would say of 365 days, I might have went over 6 like 9 times. What?
You did that in the first 2 months.
No. I don't think so.
Even 9 is a lot still. Like that's enough.
9 activities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well. Merry
Okay. Well,
Christmas, I guess.
until Merry Christmas. Make sure to hit up
No,
the
get 'em.
giveaways.
Get him down, please.
Oh,
Oh
did he
my
just
God,
fumble that right
Baker
into
is
that guy's
awful.
hand? He did. Yep. Isn't that an incomplete pass?
He's no longer gritty.
It was
That
backwards.
was mighty gritty
No, he-
until he
He
fumbled
like
it,
thought it was
though.
backwards.
popped it into the other guy's hands. I think it's an incomplete pass
weird.
Oh, whatever.
because he
Wrap up the
well,
pod.
He
Did he
threw
get
it.
possession before he went out of bounds, though?
No, he threw it to that guy. That guy caught it, but then dropped it. That's an incomplete pass.
It's a Baker save.
Anyway, until next week, it's time for us to hit the clubhouse.
Merry Christmas.